Welcome back to the finale of Let's Play Mega Man 5 for Game Boy, the finale of the entire Mega Man series for Game Boy. We're gonna go and take on Terra. I finally destroyed all the space stations. You fool, Mega Man. You've meddled with my plan for the last time. We could have created a new world for all robots. How can I face my master now? I must redeem myself by blowing you to pieces. This is Terra, ladies and gentlemen, the leader of the Stardroids. I read his bio in part 1 if you want to check it out. He has 3 attacks. This one, that kind of goes in a wave. This one, the Spark Chaser, it chases you and hits you with sparks. Shocker. I know. Weakness is the Deep Digger. His 3rd attack he'll do in just a second. He's going to jump up to the top of the screen, teleport, and reappear on the other side of the screen. Again, weakness, Deep Digger. He's not all that difficult. In fact, he's actually pretty damn easy. Pretty anticlimactic, but we're done! We did it! We beat Mega Man 5 for Game Boy! Woo! Yeah! Well, thank you so much for watching my Let's Play of Mega Man 5 for Game Boy. We're gonna get the Spark Chaser, which is kind of this New Game Plus kind of weapon, but, you know, whatever. I'll show it off later. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. You know, this has been a blast. Easily the best of the Mega Man games, despite the anticlimactic ending. This is better than Mega Man Dr. Wily's Revenge, 2 for Game Boy, 3 for Game Boy, 4 for Game Boy. This one is easily the best one. There's Spark Chaser in action. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Wait. I should have defeated all the Stardroids by now. What? What's that star? Wait. It's moving. No. It can't be. Wily? Is he behind this? Oops. That was close. That was close. Oh shit. Hit the jets, Rush! Let's go! Alright, well, welcome to the finale. The real finale of Let's Play Mega Man 5 for Game Boy. We're now going after the Wily Star in a unique, awesome Mega Man space level. We're in Rush space mode now, and, you know, it's pretty much your classic space shooter. Side-scrolling space shooter. So cool. Side-scrolling on the rails space shooter. There we go. I can talk correctly. Don't assume I can't. I can say words. Anyway, first part of this level, dodge asteroids. Second part of this level, destroy these Robo Goomba-like enemies, and you'll be fine. It's a pretty cool goddamn music, by the way, as we go after this totally not Death Star Wily Star. It's a Wily Star, okay? It's got a skull on it. It's totally different. You cannot sue if it has a giant skull or a mustache on it. I'm looking at you, Dr. Eggman, and your goddamn Death Egg. But this one's got a skull, okay? A skull. It's totally different. After you beat all the enemies, now we're going to start speeding up. And as we get closer to the Wily Star, it's going to start shooting lasers. They're not instant kill, but they do a lot of damage. They kill you in like 2 hits. So don't get hit by any, especially if you're at less than full health, because 1 hit will kill you. But anyway, after that, we shrink because we're now facing the wrath of the Wily Star itself. This is the Wily Star's main weapon, the Skull Blazer. I think it's called Skull Blazer or Skull Razor. It's going to shoot 1 shot, go down. You have to contend with the missiles up here, and then it's going to rise back up in a second, shoot another blast at you. There it is, there's the blast. There's your opening to hit it some more. And then at the bottom, it's going to shoot some pellet shots at you. Just dodge those. You can't destroy them like the missiles. And this process repeats again and again until you defeat the Skull Blazer. And create an entrance to the Wily Star. So keep it up, and you'll get this thing done pretty quick. It's got a very, very simple pattern that it always follows, you know, so 1 more pass-through should do it. Here we go. 1 more shot, And boom, we win. Okay. There we go. The Skull Blazer has been taken care of. Obviously, Dr. Wily hasn't, so... You know, basically destroying the Skull Blazer has carved a path open for us to break into the Wily Star, so... Here we go! The last level of the game, similar to the Wily Station from Mega Man 1, 2, and 4 and Wily Marine Station. This is one long gauntlet level to wrap it all up. Again, just like in Mega Man 4 for Game Boy, it's broken up by a multitude of bosses, but nothing. I don't know why I said but. Just but. I don't know. Anyway, Wily Star also has quite a few alternate paths. We're going to be looking at them all. Here is the first fork in the road. You can go through here with the combination of Uranus's ability and Pluto's ability. Sorry. Burp. And this path is it's pretty easy. You have to make some very small jumps in order to dodge those shots so you don't get hit by the spikes. But overall, that's the end of the path. Very quick, very painless. Here's where the roads converge again. So let's take a look at where that leads us. Hey, Eddie! That's cool. Thanks, Eddie. I don't really need more weapon energy, but whatever. For this bit here, you have to use Rush Jet. Just like Rush Jet and Mega Man 3 and 4 for Game Boy, Rush Jet, you can't control how far up and down it goes. You can only, It works like it did in Mega Man 3 and Mega Man 4, so you can't control how far up and down it goes except when you initially summon it to your side, so be very, very careful when you use Rush Jet. That's my ultimate point about Rush Jet. And there we go. Okay, cool. And there's Spark Chaser in action. Very, very powerful weapon. Extremely useful. And hits enemies for like 5 times before it runs out, so it's pretty great. Anyway, the path now reconverges, so let's go ahead and continue on our merry way through the Wily Star. I really like the Wily Star as the last stage. It's very epic. Very epic finale, not just for this game, which is all about space and space stations and androids and, well, not androids, but Stardroids and all that stuff. I really like that this is the finale, not just of this game, but of the entire Mega Man Game Boy series. It's very good, very epic, very grand scale, very grandiose, very cool, very, very appropriate. A fantastic final stage for a fantastic game of an overall fantastic spin-off series to the main Game Boy series. Anyway, oh my god! It's Anchor! The first Mega Man killer! That's right! The bosses we'll be fighting in this game are not just any old wily machines, no! They're the Mega Man killers that we fought all throughout the series so far! So here's Anchor. He fights exactly the same as he did in Mega Man 1 for Game Boy, Dr. Wily's Revenge. His weakness now is, still nothing. Just like in Dr. Wily's Revenge, he's not weak to any special weapon. Just use your Mega Arm and take him out. He no longer does the short jump and the run across the screen. He only does he either only runs from left to right or just does a long jump. So it's even easier to beat him this time than it was in Mega Man Dr. Wily's Revenge. So yeah. Anyway, with him out of the way, let's continue on. And now that we know what we're dealing with, yeah. Wily Star brings back all the Mega Man killers from the rest of the Game Boy series, which is why this is even more appropriate as a final stage for the entire franchise. This is really cool, and Proto Man, really, it cheap out on me. On my test playthrough, he gave me another S crystal, but now he just gave me weapon energy. Thanks a lot, Proto Man. Water, water. Water, water all around, so let's all drink up. There's a couple of side rooms in this opening part of the second quote-unquote stage of the Wily Star. They just lead to lives or Proto Man who cheaps out on you and gives you a goddamn weapon energy pellet. I mean, really, Proto Man? Come on. Hey, look who's there. Look who's there. I remember that guy from that stupid game that we shouldn't talk about anymore. In fact, what game? I don't remember that game. Fucking... Ugh. Okay, no. Alright, I'm calm. Anyway. The second Mega Man killer. Quint! fights exactly as he did in Mega Man 2 for Game Boy, which isn't that great because he wasn't all that great in that game to begin with. Anyway, this stupid Mega Man from the future is weak to the photon missiles, so use photon missiles and take them out quick. Oh, God. Even his return isn't all that exciting. Stage 3, quote-unquote, of the Wily Star. Every single brand new stage after a boss battle with a Mega Man killer starts off like this with a long drop down. Always remember that the spikes are going to be on the right side and not the left, so, you know, aim your jumps down toward the right so you don't die instantly after you beat a Mega Man killer. Sorry, seeing Quint again kind of threw me off. I'm not a fan of Quint at all. Wily Star Stage 3 features another fork in the road. So the first one you get to with Break Dash, the other one is Deep Digger. The Pluto weapon route is it's got a lot of stuff to collect, and overall very easy to get through, especially if you have the black hole ability from Saturn, still handy. And here's where the path realigns, so let's go ahead and check out the other path. Using Deep Digger to get in, cool. Not much to this alternate path, I don't think. Now, this one just features some old enemies of the past and a gimmick from Uranus' stage. So, that's pretty much all there is. Although there is some goodies to collect at the very end, if you manage to not fall to the ground here, not fall to the bottom platform, I should say. And that reward, I believe, is an E-Tank, right? Yeah, it's an E-Tank. There we go. You can't make your way back up if you fall, so make sure you wait until you get to the end for that E-Tank, or else you're going to miss out on a nice prize. And what would have been the point of coming through this path, when you could have just taken Pluto's path and gotten the E-Tank there? But anyway, I say anyway so much in these games. But you know, how else am I going to transition from one topic to another? So anyway, haha, I did it again. Hey, this guy looks familiar. From Mega Man 3 for Game Boy, this is Punk, the third, or technically second, Mega Man killer. Again, fights exactly as he did in Mega Man 3 for Game Boy. His weakness is Neptune's salt water. Both the big bubbles and the small splashes that it causes hurt him for massive damage. So go ahead and do that and take out Punk real quick. Cool. And that's Punk. Now this drop is going to be a little bit different because now I've got all these moving platforms going here and there and spikes and stuff, so be very careful, fall how I'm falling, and ideally you should be fine. Oh, this guy. Oh, that's a shame. Dr. Wily reprogrammed him now. So his heroic sacrifice now is now means nothing. Thanks to the insanity and evil of Dr. Wily. Because all he did is just reprogram him, and now he's back to being evil. This is the last of the Mega Man killers. This is... As soon as I beat this one guy, come on, don't make this worth nothing. Come on, there we go. This is the robot that saved our lives last time in Let's Play Mega Man 4 for Game Boy, but now reprogrammed by Wily for evil again. This is Ballad, the last of the Mega Man killers. He fights pretty much as he did in Form 1 of Ballad, not Form 2 of Ballad. So, pretty easy. He's weak to both the photon missiles and the bubble bomb, so Venus and Mars' weapons are what you want to use against him. Either or. They both do massive damage. And again, he fights as he did in Form 1 of Ballad, not Form 2 of Ballad, where he had the spikes and the sunglasses. He doesn't fight that way anymore. He fights as he did in Form 1. And now we're at the, I believe, this is pretty much the final stage. I mean, technically, after this is going to be one last little run-up, but this is pretty much all there is before the end. And by the way, now we're going up to the Robot Master rematches, so enjoy! This is the last bit of actual level that we've got before the end. Because after the Robot Master rematches, it's just a little run-up to the final boss, and then we're done with the entire Mega Man for Game Boy series. Again, there's some side rooms in this particular drop before the Robot Master rematches, but it doesn't really have that much of note. There's no Oh yeah, he is here. Does he give me an S crystal this time? Yeah, there it is. There it is. He gives it to me this time. Good. So yeah, I was just talking out of my ass. Enter these side rooms and get yourself some free stuff and hopefully an S crystal from Proto Man to completely heal you up entirely for the Robot Master rematches, which are going to be coming up right now. So I'll see you all after the rematches are done, so we can finish this game once and for all in the Game Boy series. See you then. Hope you saw there that Mercury was weak to Black Hole and Neptune was weak to Spark Chaser, Saturn and Terra's weapons respectively, so there you go. And here we go. Like I said, there's no more actual level. This is the last little run-up to the final boss. We get ourselves some health, some weapon energy, and get ready for an epic final boss battle. After a very, very unnecessarily long drop. Come on, let's go. There we go, we're done. Hey, bro, again. Oh, another S crystal, just to make sure that we have all the weapon energy and health we could possibly need to win this fight. Thank you, Proto Man. Would have been better for it to have an S tank, but whatever, beggars can't be choosers. Let's do this. The final boss of the game! Form 1. And Form 2. This is the first of two Knuckles that we need to fight. Wily Knuckles. They're weak to salt water. And I believe Photon Missile, but mostly salt water. Mostly salt water. Basically, it's going to follow you, and when it does, you just slide out of the way, and boom. You just hit it with salt water when the eyes are open. Only when the eyes are open. I missed there, but I make up for it in the next run. I hit him twice or 3 times, I think. Yeah, there we go. And once, twice, there we go. Yeah, I makes up for it. Okay. Be careful not to actually get hit by the knuckle, because it does do massive damage. So, yeah. And let's smash down. Boom. Okay, cool. We're done with the knuckles. Well, with the knuckle. Like I said, Form 1 and Form 2 is the knuckles. So, first one blows up. Mega Man just kind of sits around going, okay, I did it. Oh shit, what's that? Up. 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 And there it is, the second knuckle. Alright, so second knuckle fights exactly the same as the first knuckle, except it's a little bit stronger, a little bit faster, and shoots missiles when the eye pops up. It's also going to try to grab you and lift you up and throw you back down for even more damage than just slamming into you. So, you know, don't let it grab you. Don't let the missiles hit you. Don't let the hand smash down, because it's going to be a lot faster, and I think a little bit stronger than the first knuckle, so be very, very careful with this thing. I messed up here a couple times. I get freaked out that I'm gonna die, but I finally got it. I finally got my my E-tank. And oh god, the thing is so fast at this point. Well, I should say this particular knuckle is really, really fast. I mean, holy shit. But once you defeat both knuckles, well, you can finally move on to the actual Wily machine itself, because this isn't even the actual Wily machine. This is just like the advanced guard, I guess. Anyway, now Mega Man's heading in, and it's time to take on the Wily Machine Brain Crusher, I believe it is called, right? Yeah, the Wily Machine Brain Crusher. This thing follows a very simple pattern each and every time. No weakness at all, because no weapons can hurt it except for its own bombs. Here's how it works. It's going to start by shooting 3 missiles. Just, you know, slide out of the way to dodge them. I don't do a good job there, but I do later. Then that thing's going to show up and try to lift you up towards the spikes, destroy before you get up to the spikes, and you'll be fine. As you see, every time you hit it, you're dropped down, so make sure that when you get level with it with the Mega Arm that you hit it, or else you will be screwed and hit the spikes and die automatically. The bomb. Sometimes it's set for 1 second, sometimes it's set for 3 seconds, and sometimes it's set for 7 seconds. Basically, the bomb is going to walk towards you and jump. If it's closer to the, if it's at the left side of the screen, let it bounce over you a couple of times, as you're seeing here. You've got to juggle it until you get it down to 1 second and it's right next to the Brain Crusher. And, you know, you just do that a couple of times, you'll be fine. It's very difficult to explain the pattern of those bombs in particular, but you're seeing it in action right here. Overall, it's not all that difficult to take them out. But now that we've destroyed the main body of the machine, the Brain Crusher reveals the Wily Capsule, and now, Form 4. Weakness. It does have an actual weakness. Spark Chaser. Use it quick as possible, because he's going to be shooting little shots at you by the ground. You have to jump, but not too high, or you hit the spikes. Use Spark Chaser to hit him again and again and again, and you'll be fine. Then Wily escapes. Because guess what? 4 forms is not enough for a final boss. This is a 5-form final boss. Here we go.
Behold, Mega Man, I have awakened the ancient weapon, Sunstar. Its noble weapon will destroy you. Sunstar, destroy Mega Man.
Oh, fuck.
What? You fool! How dare you attack the mighty Dr. Wily?
He says as he backs away nervously. You are Mega Man. I am Sunstar. The Doomsday weapon. I must destroy all inferior robots and life forms. Behold! The final boss of the game! Sunstar! The 5th form of the final boss, a brand new guy. We're gonna get to his bio a little bit later, but Sunstar! Very difficult, multi-phase boss. First phase, he is going to shoot lasers and shoot those things that he shot at Dr. Wily, that as soon as they get to Mega Man's level horizontally, they'll shoot up vertically, so be careful of those. The laser also does a lot of damage. Be very, very careful. After you do enough damage to Sunstar, he will jump up and destroy the terrain beneath you and force you to the next plane. When he forces you to the next plane, that's when you know the next phase starts. He's going to start by shooting up some powered-up Mega Buster shots or Pharaoh shots. He's going to shoot these little things here, a couple of jumps, and then they jump really high up so you can dodge those. Then he jumps over to the other side of the screen. Eventually, he will destroy the terrain again, because I really cut him down real quick. He has no weakness, by the way. This is his last phase, by the way. This third form here is the last thing he does. Spins into a Sonic the Hedgehog ball, spin to the left and right side of the screen. He will do his own version of the Rain Flush. Don't let him do that. It does massive damage. It can hit you multiple times, and it'll destroy the terrain. This doesn't mean a new phase, though. Like I said, this Sonic the Hedgehog Rain Flush form that he has here is his final phase. So as soon as he does this, you know you're at the end of the fight. So, yeah. This is pretty much the end right here. Don't let him use Rain Flush. Keep shooting him as soon as he's about to do Rain Flush, and you'll be fine. And thankfully, you have plenty of E-tanks for this fight, so, you know, you can finish it real quick. You don't need to get rid of all his health, just down to 1.
Are you okay? Here, grab my shoulder. I'm sure you can be fixed at Dr. Light's laboratory.
Mega Man, why? Why are you helping me?
Because we're both robots.
Yes, and we were both created to fight.
No, you're wrong. I only fight when I'm forced to. You know, protect the world from those who would pit machines against man. I believe that humans and robots can live in peace.
Maybe, but I will never know. My fusion reactor is going critical, and when it does, it will destroy this entire fortress.
Sunstar.
Leave now. Go!
Okay, well. Sunstar is being left behind, and it's time for Mega Man to get the hell out of here. Speaking of Sunstar, as Mega Man escapes in this really cool cutscene, Sunstar! He has no designation number, he's technically not one of the Stardroids, although kind of is. Sunstar is an ancient robot excavated from the mysterious ruins. He has started a war to rule the universe. Technically it was Wily, but whatever. A good point, he's high-spirited. A bad point, he's fretful on waking, as we saw when he woke up. He likes brushing his teeth and dislikes keeping late hours. Alright, well, that's the end of Sunstar. And the end of Mega Man 5 for Game Boy. The end of the Mega Man series for Game Boy. Fantastic series overall. Mega Man 5 easily the best. It took the things from that made Mega Man 4 for Game Boy so great, improved on them. Overall, Mega Man 5 the best one. If you only have to get one of these, get Mega Man 5 for Game Boy. It's easily the best one. Anyway, I don't have much more to say, so I'm gonna sign off pretty early. There is one more little bit of dialogue coming up, and then that's pretty much it, so. Thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Wily? You survived?
Curse you, Mega Man! This war ends now.
Uh-oh.